Techno Teacher JA has a new telephone number. The new telephone number is 857-7137, or you can email us at jamaicaislandwidelink@yahoo.com. So Techno Teacher JA has a new telephone number. The old telephone numbers are no longer our numbers. The new telephone number is 857-7137, and this number uses WhatsApp. So this number uses WhatsApp, and it's 857-7137. Or you can continue to email us at jamaicaislandwidelink@yahoo.com. Remember that you can have classes with us. You can either have class in person or over the telephone. These classes are available whether it's in person or over the telephone. These classes are available island-wide, anywhere in the island, anywhere in Jamaica. Telephone classes last for about half an hour per class. Telephone classes last for about half an hour per class or longer if you choose. It starts from $2,000 per month. $2,000 per month for 1 hour class per week. For one class per week, 1 half hour class per week. $2,000 per month. Anywhere in Jamaica, anywhere in the island. Pay for it to our Jamaica national account. Pay for the classes, pay for the telephone classes or the in-person classes to our Jamaica National Bank account. To have class in person, you can have class for 2 hours each class, any day, anytime you choose, anytime between 8 o'clock a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m., any day of the week from Sunday to Sunday. Classes in person can either be with a class, as a full set of class with other persons in it. That means you will come to us, or we can go to you. To come to us, it would be $1,000 per class. $1,000 per class. 2 hours for the class. 2 hours, anytime between 8 o'clock a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. Any day of the week, Sunday to Sunday. Or we can go to you. We can go to your location, your house, or wherever you would like us to go to. To go to you, it would cost $2,000 per class. That's $2,000 per class. Any day of the week, anytime between 8 o'clock a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. Classes can be any grade of primary or prep school, PEP, reading for adults, reading classes for adults, teenagers, or children. So adults, teenagers, or children can have reading classes, PEP classes for any grade of primary or prep school, as well as persons doing the art aptitude test can have classes with us. We will help you with your art aptitude test. Pay for it using Pay for it using our Jamaica National Bank account. You are also invited to purchase my set of 50 GSAT past papers or PEP papers and PEP papers. 50 GSAT past papers and PEP papers, about 50 papers for only $4,000. Only $4,000 for the set of about 50 past papers, GSAT past papers, as well as PEP past papers. Send us a WhatsApp in send us a photograph. Send us a WhatsApp, an email. Send us an email telling us which email address you'd like the email sent to. You will receive these tests by email. Send us an email telling us from the email address that you'd like the test sent to, and that way we will have the email address right and ready to send it to. So send us an email from the email address that you'd like the test sent to, and we will have that email address right and ready to send the test to. So we will send you an email of the 50 GSAT and PEP past papers. You will receive the emails the day after payment is made. Send us a photograph of your receipt through email or WhatsApp. The account number is Island-wide Jamaica National Bank account number 0011114402, Afro Tree Branch. Account holder's name Richard Shaw. Again, make payment for anything, for classes or past papers at any branch of Jamaica National Bank, account number 0011114402, Halfway Tree Branch, account holder's name Richard Shaw. Send us a photograph of the receipt in WhatsApp or by email to let us know proof that would be proof of your payment. So send us a photograph of your receipt after you have made payment in WhatsApp or by email as proof of your payment. You may make the payment online, or you can go into the bank and use the Dropbox. Use Jamaica National Dropbox to pay for it. That's a quicker way to pay for it. You don't have to use a teller. You can use a Dropbox and pay for it, and you can make payment online. So remember, Techno Teacher JA has a new telephone number. The new telephone number, and this is a WhatsApp number. So Techno Teacher JA has a new telephone number. The new telephone number is 857-7137. Or you can continue to email us at Jamaica Island Wide Link at yahoo.com. Hi again. Welcome to another in the PEP Mathematics Summer Series compiled by Techno-Teacher JA. This is question number 140 out of 150 questions. This question asks, 28% of the cake has been cut. How many degrees is that? The cake is round like a circle. Choices are A. 28 degrees, B. 128 degrees, C. 100 degrees, D. 101 degrees. Again, the question and choices are 28% of the cake has been cut. How many degrees is that? The cake is round like a circle. The choices are A. 28 degrees, B. 128 degrees, C. 100 degrees, D. 101 degrees. Do you know about degrees? I will give you about 1 minute to come up with your answer. I will give you about 1 minute to come up with your answer. After about 1 minute, my answer will come up. Then you'll have another minute before I come in again and explain my answer. Did you come up with the correct answer? Again, I will read the question and the choices, then I will read my answer and then explain my answer. 28% of the cake has been cut. How many degrees is that? The cake is round like a circle. The choices are A. 28 degrees, B. 128 degrees, C. 100 degrees, D. 101 degrees. Now to read my answer. 28 over 100 multiplied by 360 over 1. 28 over 100 multiplied by 360 over 1. 0 cancels 0 for the 360 and the 100. And then 2 into 10 goes 5 times. 2 into 28 goes 14 times. Multiply across now. 14 times 36 over 5 times 1. 14 times 36 is equal to 504. 5 times 1 is equal to 5. Therefore, it is 504 over 5. Let's divide. 504 divided by 5. 504 divided by 5 is equal to 100.8. 100.8, which is equal to 101 degree. That is equal to 101 degree. Answer D. Now to explain my answer. 28% of the cake has been cut. That is written as 28 over 100. 28% is 28 over 100. When it's percent, you put it over 100. Anything over percent, anything percent, you put it over 100. So 28% is equal to 28 over 100. 28% is equal to 28 over 100. So if you multiply that by 360, and you put 360 over 1, next multiply that by 360, and you put 360 over 1. 360 is the total degrees that a cake is divided, that a circle is divided into. Since the cake is drawn like a circle, a circle is 360 degrees in all. Since as the cake is drawn like a circle, you use what the circle adds up to, and the circle adds up to 360 degrees. The circle adds up to 360 degrees. So that's 28 over 100 multiplied by 360. And since you don't have anything under it, you put it under 1 over 1. You put it over 1. 28 over 100 is equal to 360 over 1. There's nothing under there. Nothing. It's just 360. So you put it over 1. Any number over 1 is a whole number. Any number over 1 is a whole number. So that's 360 whole. 360 whole. But you're going to divide it now. So you put it over 1. So you have something to divide it by. You're going to divide it or multiply it now. So you put it over 1. So you have something to multiply it by. 28 over 100 equals 360 over 1. Again, 28 over 100 is equal to 360 over 1. Let's do the fraction now. Let's multiply. 28 over 100 is equal to 360 over 1. 0 cancels 0. That's the 0 in the 100. Cancel out the 0 into 36, into 360. 0 over 100, the 0 in 100. Cancel out the 0 in 360. You must find a common factor between any numerator and any denominator. You must find a common factor between a numerator and a denominator. The common factor of 100 and 360 is 10. The common factor of 100 and 360 is 10. So it's as if you're dividing 36. It's as if you're dividing 360 by 100. No, it's as if you're dividing 360 by 10, and as if you're dividing 100 by 10. So it's as if you're dividing 360 by 10 and 100 by 10. So 0 cancels 0. That's how you do it. It will work out the same way. It's an easy way of dividing by tens. If it's only 1 0, you go 0 cancel 0. If there was another 0 there in the question, it could do it 2 times and 3 times and so on. But there's only one 0 at the end each. So 360 divided by 10 is 36, and 100 divided by 10 is 10. So 360 divided by 10 is 36, and 100 divided by 10 is 10. So 0 cancels 0. 0 cancels 0. Next, 5 can go into 10 without leaving a remainder. No, I mean 2 can go into 10 without leaving a remainder, and 2 can also go into 28 without leaving a remainder. 2 can go into 10 without leaving a remainder, and 2 can go into 28 without leaving a remainder. So 2 is a common factor of 10 and 28. Because you cross out the 10, you cross out the 0, so that number becomes 10, and the 360 becomes 36. Okay? 100 becomes 10, and 360 becomes 36. When you cross out, you go 0 cancel 0, or divide both of them by 10. Okay, so 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 28 divided by 2 is 14. So 2 into 10 goes 5 times, 2 into 28 goes 14 times. So that now becomes 14 over 5, 14 over 5. There's no other denominator and numerator that have a common factor. There's no common factor between any numerator and denominator anymore, because what I have there is 14 over 5 multiplied by 36 over 1. 14 over 5 multiplied by 36 over 1. There's no common factor between any numerator and any denominator. There's no common factor between any numerator and any denominator. So what should you do now? You should multiply across. Multiply across. So that would be 14 multiplied by 36. That would be 14 multiplied by 36 and 5 multiplied by 1. 14 multiplied by 36 and 5 multiplied by 1. So multiply across. 14 multiplied by 36 over 5 times 1. 14 multiplied by 36 over 5 times 1. Let's multiply. 36 multiplied by 14. 36 multiplied by 14. 4 into 6 goes 24 times. No, 4 into 6 is 24. 4 into 6 is 24. Put the 4 at the bottom, carry the 2. Put the 4 at the bottom, carry the 2. Next you say 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 plus 2 is 14. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 plus 2 is 14. So that means it's 144 at the bottom. 144 at the bottom. Next you put a 0 under the 4 and multiply the other side. Next you put a 0 under the 4 and multiply the other side. 1 times 6 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 6 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. Don't trouble that little 2, that's too much for third much. Just for the 4 when you were multiplying the 4 by 3. So that 2 does not imply or is not used when you're multiplying the 1. That 2 is not, that small 2 on top of the 3 is not used when you're multiplying the 1. You used it for the 4. So try not to get them mixed up. Try not to make any mistake. So that would be 144. And you put a 0 as placeholder under the last digit. 0 as placeholder under the last digit. And multiply the other number. That would be 1 times 6 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 6 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. Now let's add. If there was another number there would put 2 zeros as placeholder. 2 zeros as placeholder and multiply again. But there's only one 10. One time you need to put 0 here, because it's 14, 2 numbers. If you add 3 numbers, 100, you put 2 zeros as placeholder and multiply again. So that becomes, let's add it down. 144 plus 360. 144 plus 360. 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. That's 0. Carry the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 1, 5. Again, 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. That is 0. Carry the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 1. Plus the 1 that you carried from the 6. From the 6 plus 4 is, it makes 5. Again, 144 plus 360. 0 plus 4 is 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. That is 0. Carry the 1. And then 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 1, 5. So that makes 504. 504. So the top part, the numerator, is now 504. And the denominator, it would be 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 1, 5. 5 times 1, 5. So 5 is the denominator. 5 is the denominator. So That now becomes 504 over 5. That now becomes 504 over 5. That's an improper fraction. Let's turn it to a decimal number. Let's turn it to a decimal number. So you're going to divide the 5 at the bottom means that you're going to divide 504 by 5. When you say 504 over 5, it means that you're going to divide 504 over 5. When you see 504 over 5, it means that you're going to divide 504 by 5. So 504 divided by 5. 504 divided by 5. 5 into 5 goes one time because 5 into, yeah, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. So 5 into 5 goes one time. 5 into 5 goes one time. 5 into 0 goes 0 times. Next, 5 into 0 goes 0 times. 5 into 0 goes 0 times. And then 5 into 4 you can't. 5 into 4 you can't. So that's 0 goes up there. 0 goes up there. You put a point both at the top and at the bottom. Put a point, and then you carry over the 4 and put a 0 in front of, put a 0 behind it. Put a point and put a 0, and then you carry over the 4 in front of it. So put a point and then put a 0 and carry the 4 go in front of it. That number becomes 40. 40 or point 40. Point 40. 5 into 40 goes 8 times. 5 into 40 goes 8 times. So that's 100.8. 100.8. Let's turn it into a whole number. Let's turn it into a whole number. You look at the 8, and if it is 5 or more, you add 1 to 100. If it is less than 5, 100 remain as it is. So you look at the 8, and if it is 5 or more, you add 1 to the 100. And if it is less than 5, the 100 remain as it is. And we're going to leave off the decimal point. So we're getting rid of a decimal point now. We're turning into a whole number. 108. 100.8 turns into a whole number. Turn 100.8 into a whole number. So therefore, 5 into 40 goes 8 times. 5 into 40 goes 8 times. And turn it into a whole number now. It's more than 5, so you add 1 to the 100. It's more than 5. 8 is more than 5, so you add 1 to the 100. 8 is more than 5, so you add 1 to the 100. 8 is more than 5, so you add 1 to the 100. That becomes 101. That becomes 101. So that's 101 degrees. 101 degrees. Answer 101 degrees. Answer D. Answer 101 degrees. Answer D. I will give you about another minute or so to review my answer and to make sure that you understand both the question and the answer.
receive about 1,000 practice exercises with worked out and explained answers from each of the 5 GSAT subjects by email for only $4,000 per subject. Okay, you can receive about 1,000 thereabouts exercises with worked out answers for the mathematics and maybe explained answers for the other subjects. The subjects being, and they are suitable for PEP also, mathematics, language arts, communication talks, social studies, and science. And remember that these are I have GSAT here, but it's suitable for PEP also. It will be the same syllabus basically. So you can receive about 1,000 exercises with answers, some of them explained for language arts, communication talks, science, and social studies, and with worked out answers for basically all of them, for the mathematics, worked out answers for all of the mathematics, worked out and explained for the mathematics as well, worked out and explained. So you'll get thorough answers in these exercises with answers. Receive them for only $4,000 per subject, and you will get them by email. They will be emailed to you the day after payment is made. So they will be emailed to you the day after payment is made. On the screen you can see I have, for the exercises, I have round to the nearest 10, and then the other one round to the nearest 100, and the other one round to the nearest 1,000. Those are examples of the exercises that you will get the answers to. You will receive the exercises and the thorough worked out and explained answers for each question by email for only $4,000 per subject. So go ahead, write down the account number that I have on the screen here, along with the account holder's name and the branch of the bank and the name of the bank, and go ahead and get all 5 subjects right now. All 5 subjects: mathematics, language arts, communication talks, science, and social studies. Get all 5 subjects, practice exercises with answers right now. And don't forget that these GSAT tests are also suitable for primary exit profile, PEP. Subscribe to my channel to get updates of new videos that are available on YouTube as soon as they become available. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. Like and subscribe, and also you're invited to share my videos. So when you subscribe, when I upload a video, for instance, if the video you are watching is social studies part 2, when I upload social studies part 3, you will get a notification on your computer right away that I have uploaded social studies part 3, and you can go ahead and see the video. So go ahead, click that subscribe button right now. Thank you for watching. You should watch these GSAT videos over and over again until you know them from memory. Repetition is important. You can always message me if you have any questions or need further help using my email address, my Facebook page, or the telephone numbers that are shown on the screen. So bye bye for now. Bye bye.